Hey guys, how are you? I'm hoping I have a good connection because I just got that little warning sign. Good morning. Welcome to Make It with Mandy this morning. I am doing something so incredibly excited. I'm like shaking because I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I was a huge skeptic when it came out. Hey Sarah, but I want to let you know why I changed my mind because it is insanely fun. And like, I'm being totally for real this morning. Totally for real. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. Hey Danielle, hey Jerry. Okay, and I have a super duper Choc Couture expert on with me this morning, and we're gonna bring Sarah in a little bit if you guys have some questions. I am so excited to show you this process and get started. But first, I wanna tell you why I was skeptical of Choc Couture. First of all, I'm a vinyl girl. I mean, that's what, you know, our bread and butter is, right? And we have so much fun with vinyl all the time. Plus, we print onto vinyl. That's our main business, and it's been something I've been working on for like 3 years. So I will tell you, when I heard about this business, it's relatively new. It's about a year old, a little over a year old. I was a little bit like freaked out, like, wait, whoa, no, vinyl is where it is. And I will still tell you, I will always be a vinyl girl. But what I've realized is that it's a perfect complement. Good morning, Carrie. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Janet. Hi, Cherry. Guys, I'm so excited to show you this. I've had so much fun. It's so easy to use. It makes super quick signs, and I have all the reasons why you want to try this because I know you're crafty girls like me, and we love learning new things. I am like a connoisseur of learning new things, and I know that sometimes it's a bit of a roller coaster with me because I love new stuff. This is something that I would not be sharing if I did not think it was so totally fun and incredible and a perfect complement to Sparkleberry and all of our products. So, okay, I have a couple questions already. Hey, Ellie. Hey, Stephanie. Okay. So first of all, my name's Mandy from Sparkleberry. That is that we have a printed vinyl business. We have over 500 pattern prints, and they are gorgeous. They belong to us 100%, and that is our main business. However, we are all crafters, and just like we love when pumpkin spice comes out and we get on a pumpkin spice kick, I still like peppermint mocha when it comes out, right guys? So just like you guys, when we love to do different crafty things. And so I just took the scarcity mindset away as soon as I tried it because it's incredible. It's so much fun. And I've already gotten some feedback from you guys earlier when I posted that picture yesterday that you have heard about it or you've seen it and that you love it. I have some skeptics, and so I'm here to answer as many questions as I can, and if I can't get those questions answered, then I will forward them to somebody who can answer them. So don't worry, I'm here for you. So this morning, I'm gonna be doing a couple of things. I'm gonna show you a sign I've made already, and it was my first sign I made, and I'm gonna tell you why this is so incredible. My very, very favorite, the thing that made me so excited about this is that here's my first project. When you make a sign, you can't rub it off. See, it doesn't rub off with your fingers. You can seal it where it doesn't come off, but it's not permanent right now. But this is a water-soluble paste, the Chocology paste, and it's so fun to work with, by the way. I mean, I love it. I love it so much. But if you take a wet rag, which this one's all dirty now because I've been playing this morning, and just wipe it off. I'm gonna show you in a minute how you can just start right over. And these chalkboards, you can use it on any chalkboard. If you don't use a Choc Couture one, you have to wax it first. This is a Choc Couture one. But I wanna take you guys through my designer kit that I got because it is so incredible. Hey, Sarah. All right, so yes, you can use it with or a mask, like Stencils, Danielle. It's not, those aren't so reusable though, so the cost in the end ends up being the same or more. So I wanna tell you, I'll get into that nitty gritty in a minute. First, I want you to see this work, okay? Also, one of the reasons I really love this is because I know you have friends that wish that they were crafty like you. And they just are probably not gonna be the ones that are gonna get the Cricut or the Silhouette, okay? We all have those friends. They just don't like computers or whatever it is. this is something you can do with them and sit back and have a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, and you guys just create, and it doesn't take a lot of time. You get to make the cutest stuff, and you can use them over and over again. So first, let me show you what I got in my designer kit. $250 worth of supplies for $99. So even if you just stop there, like in your brain, that's really cool. So you get all this fun stuff to play with. Your kids are going to love it. Heck, your husband's even gonna probably love it. So let me show you what I got. I got 5 different colors of Chocology paste, okay? And this is not chalk paint. It's paste, so it's special. It's a water-soluble, non-toxic situation. Don't eat it, but it's non-toxic. Okay, so it came in this gorgeous box, first of all, with the big Choc Couture logo. Beautiful branding, great company. It's new, it's relatively new, about a year old. Super sweet people, I love it. I love what they stand for. Their mission is very similar to our mission, basically about making the world a happier and more beautiful place together, and I love that. You get this cool apron. You get several transfers, okay? They come on little things like this. This is what we're doing today. I know you guys may have been excited about the donut one. I do have the donut one. It came in my little kit, but I wasn't going to tackle that on live just yet, but I will. I will, because it's gonna be so much fun. So you get lots of these little transfers that you can make signs. There's tons of inspiration out there. This one I'm really excited about. It says create, basically, so you can use different colors. You can blend the colors and make like ombre stuff. Crazy cool. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use patterned with it to make it even better. And there's not a ton of that out there. So for you guys who have businesses, they're wanting an edge, this is a super quick way to get a lot of signs done for like craft shows or do make and takes, and it doesn't take a lot of time. So I got those 5 pastes, all those transfers. I got this cute chalkboard right here. It comes with the twine with it. My favorite thing though, I will tell you, is this. Gorgeous. And all of this, like I said, it was $99, and then I got all of this stuff, plus some cute little thank you cards, some literature, and then don't forget the little squeegee. And I was thinking it was just gonna be like a regular old squeegee, but no, it's actually this little cool rubber thing, and I'm gonna show you how easy this is. Now, so what I want you to do is, this is a perfect video. We don't always ask for shares, but this video is gonna be perfect to share with your friends, because they may not have a silhouette or a Cricut, and they may not be in the market for one, but this is something they can do with you. This is something that they can even do to earn extra money at home. I am like on board. Like, this is so cool, and I want you guys to be a part of our team, because we're gonna mix Sparkleberry and chalk, and it's gonna be amazing, okay? So the first little demo I wanna show you, I'm gonna turn you guys around and point you down so you can see everything, but let me go through the questions real quick. Hey Valerie, good, stay, we're having fun. They are reusable, Sharon, and it's actually, they're silk screen transfers, so until you touch them and use them, you can't even imagine. It's not a stencil, okay? It's like this beautiful silk screen thing, and you just use tiny, tiny bits of product to make the most beautiful stuff. So let's see. Where can we get, the kit. If you want to do the designer kit and get on our team and get that awesome bundle for $99, my link is in this post, okay? So do that, be in contact with me, I'll be in contact with you, of course, if you get it, but we're doing something nobody else is doing. So for all of you business people or people who are on the fence about starting their own business, this is where you want to start, because you don't want to do stuff that everybody else is doing. So I will tell you, before I do my demo, I want to tell you, I first heard about Choc Couture, and it kind of was like, wait, no, I'm a vinyl person, all this talk about no weeding and everything, like it was like a scary, like weird thing. Guys, it's a compliment to it, especially Sparkleberry, because you get to use pattern with it. So once I tried it and I realized that I could reuse them over and over again, and then also reuse these boards and do new projects just by wiping it off with water, I was sold, because I love making things for my house, but then whenever I have to take, what if you want to change it? I'm a Gemini. I love change. Variety is like the spice of life for me. So I was so excited about being able to recreate projects and use the same stuff I have and not go out and just buy more. And you can use regular chalkboard stuff that you get out at Michael's or whatever. You just have to put a little wax on it and wax it, which I'm learning all of this stuff. I'm still so new. Come learn with me. I really, really am excited about this. Don't forget to share. So let me see if there are some. Yay, Kim, awesome, awesome. Okay, so this, yes, it will still be available after the live. Whenever you go back to the replay, the link will be in this live, okay? All right, so, oh, thank you, Sarah, you answered. So, you know what, if you guys I see a few questions. I think I want to get Sarah on. So, Sarah, I'm going to try to find you and pull you on. So, you were at the very beginning. See if I can pull you on. It says I can't bring you on, but that's okay. Okay, Sarah, I'm sorry that I can't bring you on. It's for some reason it won't let me. I don't know why, but that's so fun when you can do that. But we'll get Sarah on at another time. Simply Sarah, if you guys don't know her and follow her, she's amazing, super creative lady. Get on and try to, now I'll get back to my comments, maybe. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. Hey, okay. I'm like sweating, I'm so excited. Catherine already sells it, awesome, so you already know. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing. Awesome, thank you, Amy. Okay, so let's do our demo, and if you guys have any questions, shoot them in there. I have Sarah, who actually, okay, let me tell you the little story about how this started. Sarah is my Sarah, not Simply Sarah, but she is a customer of mine and has been for a long time. Big Sparkleberry customer. So she sends me in the mail, didn't even tell me or anything, this beautiful little kit. And I promise I got it and I go, oh. Because I told you I was like such a skeptic about this because I didn't want it to take place of vinyl. And I wanted, you know, I just had my mind set on like not trying it. So I finally did and I was addicted. So it's just incredible. So both of the Sarahs are on helping us with questions. So watch the comments. I know you're here, Sarah. I don't know why. Let me see if it says, let me see if it'll let me really quick bring you on now. No, for some reason it says I can't. I don't know why. So you Facebook people that are like pros, tell me what's going on. I don't know, because I'd love to bring her on. Hey, Nani. Hey, Holly. Okay, so let's do a demo. I want to show you guys how to take, first of all, how to start from scratch and start a new project, and then I'm going to show you how to use Sparkleberry with Choc Couture. Are you ready? So excited. And thank you guys for sharing, because I know your friends are going to love this. I know, Sarah. I'm bummed too. Okay. So I'm going to try not to jiggle you guys too much, but, you know, sometimes that happens. Okay, so this is the one I made before. I didn't trim my twine, but it's super cute. You can see, if you guys have noticed, I messed up a little bit right there. So I waited to show you how easy it is to fix something like that. So I have water over here, and I have a little Q-tip, and watch this. So if your transfer doesn't work just perfectly, then you can just carefully get it off just like that. Hopefully I'm not blocking your view. I'm not. Okay, good. So you can clean up your transfers. This was the very, very, very first one I did with my kit. And so, like, you know, I was still a little new and everything, but you can, it gets easier, it gets better, and it really is so super easy. You shouldn't even say that it gets easier, because it's just so easy and fun. So you can clean it up like that. All right, watch this. If I'm ready, let's say I've done something for Halloween, and now it's time to start prepping for Thanksgiving, and I want to do something new. So watch this, guys. Just with a little elbow grease. It's water soluble, like I said, and I know I'm shaking you just a little bit, but I want to show you this just comes right off. And then there you go for those people that like to change and want to reuse those, you know, boards that you get. It's something that you can totally do. Look at this, gone. How cool is that? And you can just start fresh. So now I know you're dying to know how we're gonna use Sparkleberry with this, and I can tell you this has been such a fun project for me. I'm gonna switch this because I'm gonna show you some of these beautiful colors. I mean, I am kind of like a paint junkie anyway. Like, I'll go to Michael's and just buy paint because it looks pretty, and it just sits on my shelf. Like, okay, I'll prove it to you. Don't mind my mess. But like, seriously, and this isn't paint, or this is paint over that I'm showing you, but like, seriously, I just buy it and it just sits there. But now I have something to do with paste in the same kind of painting process, and I'm really, really excited about it. Okay, now, I have chosen Whimsy Whirls to go with my design. My design is gonna be, if I can find it now that I've pulled all my stuff out, Wait 1 second. There it is. Have courage and be kind. Guys, their screens are so gorgeous. There are so many cute things that you can get, and they come out with products quarterly. So there's always like a rush to get the newest and best products. So that's what's so fun. So we're gonna be using, I'm gonna be making a frame on this square one. This is actually the one that Sarah sent me. I'm gonna be using the square one, but I wanted a little frame on it so it can be pretty like this really expensive, upscale looking, it looks expensive, it's expensive looking. Actually, the prices are great, especially if you're a designer. You can get great prices. You get 40% off, 50% off your first order, and they're just beautiful. And remember, you can reuse them, which is what's so cool. And you can reuse your screens as well over and over and over. Okay, so here is the pattern I chose to go with this because it's one of my favorites. I just did a simple, quick frame on my silhouette that I'm gonna put around the frame just to make it look a little bit, give it a little bit more of an edge, no pun intended, and it's gonna be really cool. Now, the really cool thing about it is I didn't waste a ton of vinyl either. I just saved my transfer. I did a little cut box around it, and then I saved my I saved my backer, put my vinyl back on it so that I can use it later for other things. So I really didn't even use that much. I just made a quick little measurement and then so we're gonna stick this on here while I'm talking. And I'm trying to get below those holes. That's because that's where the twine goes. And I don't want it to be, of course I didn't put this on straight with my awesome gridded paper that I, transfer tape that I love, but you know, I'm a work in progress, right guys? I'll get there. Okay, so I just made my little, frame, and then, we're gonna use a squeegee. And it's a little off center, so I will be redoing it, but that's okay. I wanted to give you guys a quick look. It's because I didn't put it on my tape right. You gotta use that grid. The grid is amazing. Okay, so just pulling it back. Hey, Leisha. Hey, Mandy. Yes, you can. There are inks too. I'm still learning everything, but there are inks too that you can do, you can put on fabric. I'll probably stick to vinyl and fabric a lot, but I do love this for, okay, you can see it's a little off, but it's okay because I'm just gonna redo it later. When you're doing things live, you guys will learn, if you ever do a live, your brain is only about working about, they say you use 10% of your brain, so, you know, like 2%. So it's very difficult to do two things at once. Okay. So I have my little frame. It's still gonna be adorable and it's gonna hang on the little twine like this. And you can see how beautiful the pattern is. Okay, then I'm gonna open my Chocology paste and I'm gonna use my squeegee because I had a Cricut spatula out that I was using. And then of course I washed it before the live and I can't find it. But the cool thing is you really don't need it. So this is the one we're using. Have courage and be kind. I'm gonna give you a little tip about these transfers. You're just gonna peel the backer off just like you do with vinyl. Gosh, guys, this is so fun. I cannot wait for you guys to try. It's gonna be super fun. And of course, I should have gotten it started. I can't wait to see all of your comments about it because I was the biggest skeptic. I was the biggest skeptic until I tried it and I was so excited whenever I finally did. Okay, there we go. Now, so it's sticky. It's a self-adhesive. One trick, really quick, I'm gonna put it on, you guys can't see, but right now I'm just fuzzing it, putting it on my apron just to get it a little less sticky because it's pretty sticky and that just helps it come off the board a little easier. So, here we go. I'm gonna try to get this right at least so that I don't have to take it off. So you guys, I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. And you just lay it down. Just, of course, we have lots of practice doing this, my vinyl girls. And you just put it on. Put it right there on. Okay, it looks like it's still gonna be a little off center, but that's okay because we're gonna be able to redo it. I have my little squeegee I told you about. It's like this rubbery thing. It comes with the kit, the designer kit that you must try. You've got to try it. I'm serious. I would not steer you guys wrong. I promise. I love Sparkleberry. I love my company. I would not steer you wrong. So the spatula would be a better stir for this. You need very little of this product to do this. And you just lay it on there. Just and then you scrape off the excess, and then you keep the excess. And I'm gonna get closer in a second so you guys hopefully can see this. It's my first time doing this live. I am so incredibly stoked about it. Just can't even tell you. And if you get outside the lines, it's not a problem. You can either take a little rag or a Q-tip and just simply wipe it off with water, but it doesn't rub off easily on your hand. It doesn't rub off with your hands just being dry. It's water soluble. For all of you chemistry junkies, if there are any out there, you know that water soluble, that's a good thing if you don't want it to wipe off without water. Okay, so I'm scraping off all my excess now, and I'm gonna get you closer in just a second because it does not take a lot. And this is where, so the stencils, I have not actually tried it yet, but I've watched it many times be done, and I've also talked to people about doing it. Stencils, you can also use or a mask, so you can also do this with your Cricut or your Silhouette and then use the paste. However, those are not typically reusable, and it doesn't go on quite as well, I've heard. I don't know, I haven't tried it. We will be trying it. We will be having fun with this because this is just, I just think innovation is so good, guys, and trying new things. That's what keeps people, you know, interested in it looks so good done. It looks so upscale. And if you had a craft show of like, you know, and you needed to have a lot of signs done, it's so perfect because you don't have to weed 20 signs to have the same one up. And it really cuts out on time. So, okay. So I got that off. You want to do this quickly. They said 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna get you closer so you can see. So it's like this, it's a silk screen. So it's like, has this opening, which is totally amazing. In my opinion, I think it's just so cool. And then you just carefully pull it off. And this transfer, guys, is reusable. So you wanna be careful not to let it stick to itself. Okay, and you're upside down. And this is just such a sweet, special little project because it's all off center, but that's okay. I'm on live and can't really think about what I'm doing. And then you wash this off right away so it doesn't dry, and you can use it over and over again. I think they last like up to a year, like 8, 12. How many times have you had yours last, Sarah's? Tell me how many times you've used one transfer, like the most, because I bet you can use it a lot. And then you wash it off. You wash the sticky side off too, and that's totally, it's totally okay to put water on it because it's gonna be sticky again. So guys, look at that. So I didn't have to weed a bunch of adhesive to put it on there. And then you have, if like you have these little spots, no problemo. You take your little Q-tip and you just rub it right off, and it comes right off. And if there are any little things that, imperfections that you don't like I could go back up there and redo that. For the purpose of this, we don't really need to do that right now because it really did turn out really, really cute, despite being a little bit off center. But I thought this was a great color. I hope it's coming through to match the pattern. And then it makes this cool frame that makes it something different and special. And if I had centered it, it would definitely have worked out better, but that's okay. You will get it centered, I'm sure. So, okay, I'm gonna turn you guys around. And then I wanna see, oh dear, hold on. Okay, and then I'll go back through the questions really quick. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, isn't that cool? Oh yes, so Eileen, sure. And you know what? I am a multi-level marketing skeptic, okay? And I've had my fair share of experience with them. My parents were in Amway. I did Mary Kay like over a decade ago. It is, but it doesn't have to be. That doesn't have to be the model you follow at all. To be able to stay a designer, you just have to get 150 PVs every quarter. So that's like $50 a month. And you can have people, your friends, doing this, and you can do parties as well that you basically what people do is they charge an upfront like make and take fee, and then you have them come, and it's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. Yes, Sarah said she was a huge skeptic, telling you it's so much fun. They come in, the transfers come in really big sizes. They come in cute little ones. Let me show you some of these. So these are these little cute ones. You can put it on all kinds of stuff. Like wood is another thing you can do it on. So these are some of the cute little transfers that I got that I cannot wait to use. Very nice quality, very beautifully packaged. I showed you my Create one. There's the donut one. So this is a layered because you can mix the paints and make like you can do a blended ombre type of look, or you can just do the different colors in different areas. I've seen some really cool stuff being done. So the $250 in products, you get like 5 pastes, a ton of transfers, this super cute apron, which I think I might have to like always wear because it has a little pocket and I won't lose my phone. You get this awesome chalkboard. You get the circle chalkboard that we did. And look how good that white shows up. And it dries really, really quickly. Like I'm already able to touch it. Probably wouldn't want to scratch it or anything with my nail, but it's already, I know it's backwards, but it says have courage and be kind. So, okay, so what if we would just want to buy particular items but don't want to buy an actual kit? Oh, of course, yes, you can. You can. And that link will take you there to do that. But yeah, no pressure on that. This is just so much fun, so much fun. Sarah says to wax her chalkboards that are not bought from Choc Couture, she uses Johnson's paste wax. So Diana, for that big box that you get to be on the Sparkleberry team, to sign up as like a designer and get $250 worth of products, it's $99, and then you also get a 50% coupon for your next order. And so you can obviously stock up like crazy big time, and then get all your friends to do this, because this would be a really good, yes, it is multi-level marketing, to answer Eileen, it is, but it is a really good program, really good people, and it is so much fun. And I love being able to be at home and make money. That's like, it was so funny. I stayed at home with my 3 kids for 12 years, and I just thought I wanted to get out in the world and wanted so badly to go get a job, but I really, really wanted to stay home with my kids. I knew that was more important to me. However, I got into nursing school and I was away from them for 14 to 16 hours a day sometimes, and I was like, okay, I got to figure something out. And so that's whenever Sparkleberry Swag, my first business started up. That's when I started up and started doing decals. And it's just like, snowballed into all of these awesome things. So, okay, guys, thank you for sharing, Megan. We can't find our names on keychains, right? I think, is there a typo? Marshall, can you tell me? Okay, awesome. Yes. Okay, if you guys, I'm looking through this. Hopefully the Sarahs have gotten your questions answered. But you can seal it permanently, Amber. Absolutely. I will probably not be one of the ones that do that, because I want to redo things and change the themes and all of that, and use the new products when they come out with the new silk screens. So I think you should totally try this. It is so much fun, and I got a ton of product for such a great price, and I'm going to Sparkleberry Choc Couture like everything. It's gonna be so much fun. And I know that, it's a new thing, and but I had to see what all the fuss was about, and I'm so thankful I did. So thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I'm actually gonna hop on over to Talk Shop Live in a moment, and we're gonna be basically selling the last of our Halloween boxes. I cannot believe they're already at the end. So in a moment, about 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna hop over there, and we're gonna do a Talk Shop Live sale for our Halloween boxes, so that you guys can get your Halloween boxes. That was such a great value. And okay, that's it. If you guys need anything, and Sarah also, now I lead a large team and get to enjoy this life with Mandy and others. It's changed my life. It has changed Sarah's life. She's like a mega superstar with Choc Couture. So if you guys follow her, you've seen that journey, and that's been really exciting to watch. So, okay, yes, it's $150 a quarter is like what you have to meet to keep that discount as a designer. Okay, great. Okay, I'm giving away 2 Halloween boxes for all those that share this. I'm gonna do a random drawing for those that share it, like it, and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for playing with me this morning. I had so much fun. We will see you next Tuesday and Friday morning on Make It With Mandy, and who knows what we'll be doing then. Okay, y'all have a great day, guys. Happy weekend.